take pride in expressing my 74th Republic Day wishes to all the Indians on this successful and special day. On January 26, 2023, the entire nation will commemorate the 74th Republic Day. On this day, I want to share the heroic boys and girls of our nation, its military might, integrity, sovereignty, and all of its citizens regardless of their religious beliefs. India accepted the British-made Act for the Indian people on January 26, 1950. The Indian people were forced to abide by the law created by the British. India spent many years in slavery as a result of this deed, but up to this point, the nation has not accepted this. When the British released our country from slavery in 1947, great patriots like Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad, Dr. Ambedkar, and Dr. Rajendra Prasad, who held the position of His Excellency of the nation, joined forces to put the Indian Constitution into practice. It was resolved at the meeting on December 9, 1947, that the nation's own constitution would shortly be put into effect. Dr. Ambedkar was given the task of drafting India's constitution. The Indian Constitution was drafted in golden characters by Dr. Ambedkar after 2 years, 11 months, and 18 days of non-stop toil. In the nation's best interest, this constitution went into effect on January 26, 1950. On January 26, 1950, Republic Day, Dr. Rajendra Prasad was chosen to succeed Lord Mountbatten as India's first president. This day is commemorated throughout India with tremendous pride and is enthusiastically observed as a national holiday. Saluting the president are India's three armed forces, the Navy, Army, and the Air Force. The nation's presidents raised the flag at the Red Fort on this day. India is one of those countries where the message of integrity in unity is clearly seen everywhere. There are currently numerous different religions practiced in India. All religions are diligent and attentive to the service, security, and integrity of the country according to their respective methods. If there is any kind of threat to the security of my country, then people of all religions and of all classes of my country stand united as one. Now, I want to explore the possibilities of infusing the importance of scientific temper in building our nation towards limitless expansion of hopes and creativity. The term scientific temper refers to a logical, reasonable, and scientific mindset. If a person uses a scientific decision making technique in everyday life, he is said to have a scientific temperament. Before formulating a hypothesis, we must repeatedly observe and verify the fact. Scientific temper is critical for fostering a progressive society free of superstitions and irritational customs and advancing the nation in all sectors, including political, economic, social, and creating tolerance among individuals for various opinions and ideas. The scientific method based on reasoning and evidence might be equivalent to scientific temper. Science believes that life, mind, and cosmos could be comprehended without the use of supernatural or revealed knowledge. In contrast to so-called revealed In contrast to so-called revealed knowledge and varied metaphysical interpretations of life and the cosmos, which form the basis of numerous faiths and associated superstitious beliefs, scientific knowledge is universal and reliable. Scientific temper is a worldview or viewpoint that allows ordinary person to choose efficient and reliable knowledge when making decisions in their personal and societal lives. Scientific temper is grown within scientific knowledge space. Hence, it is critical to make relevant, up-to-date, significantly generated material available to the general public. Survey research has frequently shown that a typical citizen's cognitive structure comprises both scientific and non-scientific areas. These two mutually incompatible places harmoniously coexist. A function of social, political, or cultural calling is the act of invocation of one or the other. Those who regard spreading scientific temper as their primary responsibility must strive to expand scientific venues. We need to educate people about the scientific process of for acquiring knowledge. In India, superstitions and illogical beliefs are common. The only way to eradicate them is to educate the youth about the lack of logic and reasons in such belief. The process of instilling such as the knowledge should start at home and continue in the classroom. Let me congratulate and appreciate the nation's farmers, traders, employees, youth, women's strength, seniors, and students for upholding the nation's unity and integrity. Let's take a strong oath to promote and infuse scientific temperament in the minds of Indian citizens and bond them with our loyalty towards our nation. Thank you